The bruises are fresh, purple, yellow edges. Vice Admiral James Reeves notices immediately. The waitress brings coffee, hands shaking, cup rattles. She sets it down, tries to smile. Anything else, sir? Reeves looks at her name tag, Sarah, then at her wrists. More bruises, finger-shaped. He looks at her neck. Faint marks, strangulation attempt. Ma'am, are you all right? Sarah's smile falters. I'm fine, thank you. Reeves doesn't believe her, but doesn't push. Not yet, just coffee. Thanks. She nods, walks away, keeps glancing at the door, nervous, waiting. Reeves watches. She's scared, terrified, of something. Someone. He's seen this before, too many times. Military spouses, victims of abuse. The signs are always the same. This is why you're here. Real stories of courage when it matters most. Want more? Subscribe. Now watch what happens. The door opens. A man enters, big, 6'3", 240, muscles, tattoos, beard. He scans the room, spots Sarah. His face hardens. She sees him, goes pale, frozen. The man walks toward her. Not fast, deliberate. Everyone notices. Conversations stop. Sarah backs up, hits the counter. Nowhere to go. The man speaks, loud. We need to talk. Outside. Now. Sarah's voice small. I'm working. I can't. The man steps closer. I said now. His hand reaches for her arm. Reeves stands. Excuse me. The man turns, sees the uniform. Navy dress, blues, ribbons, stars. Admiral. The man's face shows confusion, then anger. This doesn't concern you. Reeves's voice calm, cold. I think it does. Step away from her. The man laughs. Who the hell are you? Her father? Reeves doesn't smile. I'm someone who doesn't like what I'm seeing. Step away. Now. The man's face reddens. Old man. You don't want this. Sit down. Mind your business. Reeves doesn't move. I'm making it my business. Sarah speaks, voice shaking. Please, just go, both of you. I'm fine. Reeves looks at her. Ma'am, are you sure? She nods. Lying. Yes, please. The man grabs her arm hard. See? She's fine. Now sit down before you get hurt. Reeves sees Sarah wins, sees the pain, sees the fear. He makes his decision. Sir, remove your hand from her arm. The man's grip tightens. Make me. Reeves moves fast. Decades of training, muscle memory. Grabs the man's wrist, applies pressure. Nerve cluster. The man's hand opens involuntarily, releases Sarah. Reeves twists. The man drops to one knee, gasping. What the? Reeves's voice quiet, deadly. I'm going to say this once. Leave. Now. Don't come back. Don't contact her. Don't even think about her. Are we clear? The man tries to pull away. Can't. Reeves has him locked. Clear? The man nods. Yes, fine. Clear. Reeves releases him. The man stumbles back, catches himself. His face fury. You just made a big mistake. Reeves doesn't blink. Number. You did. When you put your hands on her. Now leave. The man looks around. Everyone's watching. Phones out. Recording. He's trapped. Can't do anything without witnesses. He points at Sarah. This isn't over. Then at Reeves. You either. He turns, storms out. Door slams. Silence. Reeves turns to Sarah. Are you okay? She's shaking, tears in her eyes. I shouldn't have. You shouldn't have done that. He's going to. Reeves cuts her off gently. He's not going to do anything. Not anymore. Who is he? Sarah's voice breaks. My boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. I tried to leave him last week. He didn't take it well. She gestures to the bruises. Reeves nods. I noticed. How long? Sarah quiet. Then, 2 years. At first he was great. Then he changed, got controlling, jealous, started drinking, started hitting. I stayed because she stops. Can't explain. Reeves understands. You don't have to justify it. I've seen this before, more than I'd like, but it's not your fault. Never was. Sarah looks at him. You have. Reeves nods. Military families, high-stress environments. It happens, too often, but it stops now. Sarah's tears fall. I don't know what to do. He won't leave me alone, and his uncle is the sheriff. I've called the police. Nothing happens. Reeves's face hardens. His uncle is the sheriff? Sarah nods. This town, it's complicated. The Brennans run things, have for generations. They do what they want. No consequences. Reeves stands. Where's the police station? Sarah hesitates. Sir, I don't think a Reeves's voice steel. Where? 10 minutes later, Reeves walks into the sheriff's office. Small. 2 deputies, 1 sheriff. Sheriff Tom Brennan, 50s, overweight. Behind his desk, he looks up, sees Reeves. The uniform, frowns. Can I help you? Reeves closes the door. I'm Vice Admiral James Reeves, United States Navy. I'm here to report an assault, and to make sure it's taken seriously. The sheriff leans back. An assault? Where? Reeves's voice firm. The diner. 10 minutes ago, Kyle Brennan assaulted a woman named Sarah, grabbed her, threatened her, in front of multiple witnesses. I intervened. The sheriff's face changes. Kyle, that's my nephew. Reeves nods. I'm aware, which is why I'm here personally, to ensure this gets properly documented and prosecuted. The sheriff stands. Now hold on. Kyle's a good kid. If there was an incident, I'm sure it was a misunderstanding. Reeves cuts him off. Sheriff, I saw the bruises on her wrists, her neck. I witnessed the assault. I have multiple civilian witnesses, and I have video recorded by patrons. This isn't a misunderstanding. This is domestic violence, and you're going to do your job. The sheriff's face reddens. You threatening me? Reeves's voice calm. I'm informing you. I have contacts at the FBI, at Naval Criminal Investigative Service, at the Department of Justice. If local law enforcement won't act, federal law enforcement will, and when they do, they'll investigate why local law enforcement didn't act. They'll look at you, your nephew, your whole department. Is that what you want? The sheriff sits, silent, trapped. Reeves continues. Or, you can do your job. Arrest Kyle Brennan. Charge him with assault and battery, domestic violence, and you'll make sure he stays away from Sarah permanently. I'll be checking with federal authorities to ensure it happens. The sheriff nods slowly. I'll bring Kyle in, question him. Reeves's voice hardens. They'll arrest him, now, today, and you'll file formal charges. I'll be monitoring. Understood? The sheriff trapped. Can't ignore a vice admiral. Can't protect his nephew without exposing himself. Yes, understood. Reeves turns to leave. Stops. One more thing. If anything happens to Sarah, anything at all, I'm holding you personally responsible. Your career, your reputation, your freedom, all of it, gone. Are we clear? The sheriff swallows. Crystal clear. What happens next changes everything for this small town. These are the stories that remind us why we serve. Subscribe for more. Watch the impact. Reeves returns to the diner. Sarah's still there, sitting in a booth. Frank, the owner, brings her tea. Reeves sits. It's done. Kyle will be arrested today. The sheriff is filing charges, and I'm arranging for victim services, counseling, legal aid, housing if you need it. Sarah's eyes widen. I can't. I don't have money for her. Reeves raises his hand. It's covered. I have resources. People I trust. They'll help you. No cost. No strings. Just help. Sarah breaks down, sobbing. Thank you. Thank you so much. I didn't know what to do. Reeves's voice gentle. You don't have to figure it out alone. Not anymore. Frank speaks. Admiral, I don't know how to thank you. Kyle's been terrorizing Sarah for months. We've called the cops. His uncle buries it. You just did what this whole town couldn't. Reeves shakes his head. I just did what anyone should do. Stand up. Speak out. Protect people who can't protect themselves. That's the job. In uniform or out. Sarah wipes her eyes. What happens now? Reeves explains. Kyle gets arrested. Charged. The FBI will investigate, not just this incident, but the pattern, the sheriff's complicity. If they find what I think they'll find, it won't just be Kyle going down, it'll be the whole corrupt system. 3 months later, Kyle Brennan is in gaol, awaiting trial. Multiple charges. The FBI investigated, found other victims. Other abuse cases, covered up by the sheriff. Tom Brennan is under investigation too. Suspended, likely to be charged. The town is changing, speaking up, reporting abuse, not staying silent anymore. Because one admiral stopped for coffee, noticed bruises, and refused to look away. Sarah's rebuilding, new apartment, therapy, working at a better restaurant, next town over. Safe. Reeves calls sometimes, checks in, offers support, not as an admiral, as someone who cares, who believes everyone deserves safety, deserves dignity, deserves protection, and sometimes that protection comes from unexpected places, from a uniformed stranger who saw something wrong and did something about it. 6 months later, Sarah sends Reeves a letter, thanks him, updates him, she's doing well, getting stronger, the nightmares are fading, she's taking self-defense classes, learning to trust again. She writes, "You saved my life that day, not just from Kyle, but from feeling helpless, from thinking no one cared. You showed me that good people still exist, that heroes are real. Thank you for being mine." Reeves keeps the letter, frames it, puts it in his office, not as a trophy, as a reminder that the battles worth fighting aren't always overseas. Sometimes they're in diners, in small towns, in quiet moments when someone needs help and everyone else looks away. Those are the battles that define character, that show what service really means, that prove honor isn't just a word, it's a choice, made every day by people who refuse to ignore injustice. Vice Admiral James Reeves proved that some battles are fought at home, that real heroes notice the details others miss, that one person standing up can change everything. SEALs don't just fight enemies abroad, they protect the innocent everywhere. If you want more stories about warriors who never stop serving, subscribe now. Next, Iraqi surgeon saves 7 lives in 2 hours. When the FBI investigates her past, they can't believe what they find. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching.